So, yeah, in today's episode of Cryptids and such, we take a look at the all famous, actually, it's not that famous, Sheepsquatch of Boone County, West Virginia. If you didn't know, that's in the United States, and it's it's an interesting area if we come to find out in this episodes of Cryptids and such. If you didn't know, I am Warbird here at Gaming with Warbird, and if you're new to the channel and you like cryptids or, horror games or anything like that, really, please smash that subscribe button down below. Just to help me out. Let's get to 500 because I have some tasty morsels here. For 500 subscribers, we're going to do a little another hot challenge of these Trinidad scorpion peppers. And they're in the bag because the last gameplay I did, I touched one and it actually still had a little moisture or something on it. And I went to the bathroom and that really hurt. That really hurt. Apparently, the peppers will still stay on you for an hour. It sucks. That was horrible. But with that, let's get to our lineups of next three cryptids. Starting off with the Thunderbird of North America, predominantly in the area of, the mountains, Rockies, and Great Plains of America. Next up, we're going to take a look at the monster of Nepal, the Yeti. I believe that's going to be our top pick, probably. And then one I've never heard of, the Snallygaster? Not really sure what it is at all, but I'll throw a pick up there, like always. Don't know what this is at all. But those are your three picks for the next episode of Cryptids and such. And hopefully this episode of Cryptids and such with the Sheepsquatch. It's going to be really hard to say the whole video. Hopefully it makes your Monday a little bit better. I know it's the start of the work week. Well, like I said in the beginning of the episode, Sheepsquatch originated really predominantly in Boone County, West Virginia. I don't really have an accent for that part of the country, and it can also be seen in Kanawha County, Putnam, and Mason. Predominantly, though, it's Boone County, and a lot of sightings are in the mid-1900s, really. There's been other sightings, but they first started in 1850s, right around mid-1850s, and it's mostly by miners and forestry, because, the main thing of West Virginia is coal. That's what it's known for. Probably every county, I'm guessing. I'm not really from West Virginia. Drive through, it's a lovely area, but yeah, the people there are a bit different. They're very nice, but oh, geez. And what I think people are seeing, actually, I'll just get to this now. So what happens when you're living in the woods a lot? You're probably drinking a lot of moonshine on your off time, and you just start making stuff up. Because from the program Mountain Monsters, it's Mountain Monsters on Discovery Plus. I can't take any video of it because something not let me. It drives me nuts, or I'd get, copyright thing. But yeah, every county in that state of West Virginia has some type of creature, cryptid, really. I mean, anyone you go to, and a lot of them blend together. Like Sheepsquatch is seen in a bunch of areas. There's Bigfoots for every county. Many people are drinking a lot of the hooch and just seeing stuff in their free time. Ooh. Also, I'm starting to notice a trend in North America between education levels and poverty. Like Appalachia has a lot of creatures, so it's a little bit in the Ozarks, and a lot of under low income areas see a lot of cryptids compared to upper incomes or urban areas. Or it could just be density. That could be it. I could be wrong there. It could be density. Yeah, do I believe in cryptids? A bit. There are a few I do believe in, but Sheepsquatch, a little bit different. A little bit different guy. Now photos of Sheepsquatch, actually, going back to any time. Just tales of it, really. There is one photo I could find. One. That is it. And let's just take a look at it now. It's an interesting photo. So here's the only known picture I could find of Sheepsquatch. Yeah, different. And it's the only size I could get of this, because if I blow it up, it's going to be really fuzzy. So bear with me here, folks. But you can see here the hairy body. Right here. That's what they think. This is an upright creature. You can't really tell. This is in Boone County. It's in a rural part. It's all hills there. But here, you can actually see a horn. It's right here. There's a tip. And work your way around. That's a horn of something. Unless they hung a sheep right there. Big old ram. Took a picture. But This is walking down a trail that's used by a lot of deer, and this is literally the only photo I can find. Well, there's a video on mountain monsters, but I don't want to deal with all that crap trying to get it to record. But yep, that's the only one that's Sheepsquatch, really. It's different. It's definitely folklore. So what a lot of people talk about with the Sheepsquatch is it's got the body of a sheep. Yeah, that's where Sheepsquatch comes from. Head of a sheep, legs of a goat, really. And the most unique part of a Sheepsquatch is its tail. I'll let you take a guess. It's actually a possum tail. I did not see that coming. It's a possum tail. And they also don't know if it's a carnivore or an omnivore, if it just eats everything. I'm guessing it does. It might take a little bite out of a human if it catches in the woods, but there's been no known attacks or really anything like that. Now, there's a little disparity of the size. Some people say it's the size of a bear. Some say just standing up it's 7.5 feet tall, 8 foot tall. It's a large creature, so there have been some sightings here in the past, mostly Boone County, as I'm... Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Mostly I'm finding it's just Boone County. One of the best alleged sightings ever was in 1994 by a former Navy seaman stated having witnessed the beasts breaking through the forest. The white thing reached the brush line and knelt to drink from the creek. Here it drank for a few minutes before crossing the creek and continued on toward the nearby road. The witness stated that they observed the animal for a while before it moved on into the surrounding brush. I don't understand what you're really seeing here, how you could describe it as a Sheepsquatch. Probably a Bigfoot. I'm guessing it's probably a Bigfoot in the area. But that's probably the best one, because you gotta take the accreditation of a Navy seaman. The rest of the people in this area, as I've said, are probably not the most trustworthy, just from this pic right here. Yeah, great people. It's great. So another big thing that Sheepsquatch is featured in actually is a game I haven't played yet. I'm very excited to play. I think I'm going to get it just for the channel. Test out all my cryptid skills against them, because Fallout 76 takes place in the Appalachian territory, pretty much West Virginia. Great place. I actually want to go buy some land there, but I don't know if I want to buy it there or the upper part of Michigan. Love it to live up there too. But Sheepsquatch is in Fallout 76. Kind of excited to see that. Here's a couple pictures of it. You know, looks like a real dandy of a creature to come up against, apparently. And you can actually encounter the monster quite a bit in the game. I think it's random encounters, actually. Or you can find the one, there's a mission, you gotta go find it because it's been attacking creatures in the area. So, also grotesque. And it has a weird weaponry system where it shoots spikes out of its back. It's great. I wish I had more video or even pictures, really, of the Sheepsquatch. There's nothing out there, really. I think it's just people getting drunk in the woods, like I've said before, and just seeing random stuff. Probably a sheep walking through the area, or a ram, just going, looking for some ewes. The female sheep. If I got that right, I don't remember if it's ewes or not from ag class. Alright, so now we're watching some fighting of Sheepsquatch. Oh my god, that's loud. Oh, look at the size of it, though. Well, and there's those spikes I was talking about on its back. It looks like a lovely creature. Ugh, always getting a ray gun out. Oh, what's it? Shot at spikes, nice. So this is what people usually see of Sheepsquatch. This is the best video I can find of any. Oh, there's its back. You can see it has a sheep head. Oh, it's grotesque in the game though. Oh, ooh, shoddy, nice. Noxious Sheepsquatch. Keep putting lead in it, nice. Oh yes. Oh, now I do gotta get this game, I do agree. But, yeah, that's a Sheepsquatch for you. The best video I can find, because there's nothing else out there. So, as always, I'll give you my prediction right now of what this creature is of the Sheepsquatch. It's a myth, or a hoax, or people getting drunk in the woods making stuff up because they saw a sheep walk by that got loose. Literally, this is probably the most mythical creature I've checked so far, between the Mekele Memebe and the Beast of Bray Road. I can see a Beast of Bray Road being real compared to this thing. I mean, there's no way a possum tail could be on a sheep running around the woods, standing on 7.5 feet tall, running around scaring hunters. That's all it really does, is scare hunters. Now, what I do think is there might be something out there comparable to a Bigfoot that's white. Maybe an old Bigfoot running around, just having a good time, getting from free food out of some feeders. I can see that. Oh yeah, scare the hunter off and wear a sheep head I killed. That would be awesome, actually. That's a good idea. I think that's what it is. Just a nasty old Bigfoot playing some tricks. So hopefully in the next episode we can have a better, longer video. Actually, I'm hoping we all vote for Yeti. That's what I'm looking for. I can make a nice big long one. Tons of evidence on that one compared to the Sheepsquatch, which I found one picture. That was horrible off the trail cam. I mean, it does have horns. You can see the horns in the picture, but oof. But with that, remember, for the next video, it's a thunderbird. Beautiful creature. I'm guessing that's real, actually. It's just an unknown type of bird found. The Yeti of Nepal. And the Snaggervale. And the Snallygaster. That's how you say it, Snallygaster. Not sure where that's at or anything. It's of German origin. Looking at the comments I had about it, I can't wait to see that one, actually. But remember, if you are new to the channel, you like cryptids and such, please subscribe down below. Don't forget to hit that bell icon, unless you don't want to get notifications. Don't hit them. I really don't care. Just going for 500 big ones so I can get those notifications for you guys when we're doing live streams or anything of gameplays. Even in the next gameplay, though, I'm going to change it up just a little bit. We're going to play the new Starship Troopers game because it's one of my favorite games as a child. And also, it's got a little horror. I mean, what's not scary about bugs ripping people to parts? Ooh, gross. But as always, this is Cryptids and Such with your host, Warbird. And hopefully, you enjoyed it as much as I did learning about this new cryptid of Sheepsquatch. But we'll see you in the next episode.